crossing. There's Attitude, and we took a little side trail to check out this waterfall. Jones Fall. Alright, here is our nighttime report for the day. And for me, I would call this a flower day, because the first half of the day, the trail was taking us through these open fields and kind of different types of terrain, and we were seeing a lot of flowers we haven't seen before, and it was really fun. And there was this one white flower that was super aromatic, and the whole forest just smelled great for the longest time. It was really cool. We'll try and capture that flower. We took a picture. We'll try and identify it and put it in the video. But so definitely a flower day for me in the morning. In the afternoon, I messed up the way I packed my pack, and everything was really lopsided. We couldn't figure out what was going on for the longest time. It was very painful. Now I have this big swollen spot on my neck, but we're just hoping that'll go away before tomorrow. And I learned a good lesson to be very, very careful about how I distribute weight in the pack. That was kind of dumb, caused me a lot of grief. That's my report. Oh, we're also clustered around the shelter, lots of tents really close together, because the tent sites weren't very good around this shelter. So we got people all around us that can probably even hear what I'm saying right now. So, yeah, Attitude, you got anything to add?
Passed a couple waterfalls today in the kind of big river.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. We walked next to it for a while.
Yeah, that's where we saw some of our flowers, walking next to this wide, shallow river. Yeah, it was really kind of cool. That's all we got? Yeah, we're ready for bed. All right. We love everybody. I've seen this around. I don't know if it's lichen or what. I mean, it's like all these burnt pieces of paper all over the rock. I've seen it other places. We have to look it up and see what it is. Came across this old log cabin on the trail. Don't know anything about it, but we decided that in a pinch, if it were raining, you could duck in there if you can get in there and get out of the rain. But looks interesting. I don't know if I'd stay the night in there. These are the insides. Kind of scary looking in there. To be honest, it'd have to be a hard rain. Alright, this is a signboard talking about pond mountain wilderness and the definition of wilderness, and if a land area, the government gets a designation of wilderness, it gets the highest level of protection. But so we're about to enter the wilderness here. We are, I'll get my finger right, where the star is, and we're going to have lunch at Laurel Fork at about 1.8 miles, and tonight we're going to be staying somewhere on this Watauga Lake River crossing. has been quite a climb down on a whole bunch of rocks, but it'll be pretty down here. There's a waterfall, and I think not far to the right, a shelter where we will have lunch. But wow, lots and lots of rock climbing. Here is our lunch spot. Really pretty, very relaxing. We're about halfway through our day. I'm glad to take a minute to enjoy the view. Timber rattler. Attitude did not step on it because that friendly rattler warned her. There was a good rattle going on. And cooperatively, that rattler is moving right along. Okay, we're up in the morning. Here we are at Watauga Lake. As the spring has turned into summer, the growth has changed substantially. And now we oftentimes get on these trails where you're just continually swatted on both sides by green things, green briars and other friendly plants or whatever, but the trail can often be very narrow. Sometimes we get on a wide trail and we think, oh, it's so nice not to continually be brushing on left and right. This isn't too bad here, but still when you have your trekking poles on your left side and your right side, they're just dragging along the green the whole time. A lot of the boardwalks now are covered by this metal grating, but the boardwalks are so nice. It just gets super swampy in certain areas, and being able to walk over these boardwalks instead of having to deal with all the slop and mud is really nice. And they have a lot of them in this particular area, even on the other side. They continue. So we're really happy to have them. All right, we have exited the Laurel Mountain Wilderness, and we've exited the Green Tunnel, and now we're in a pasture area. And we understand that there's a bench here somewhere, and we're hoping we can find a bench and have lunch. Usually this would be really unpleasantly hot, but today's such a nice cool day and there's a breeze. So yeah, we think this is a good plan. Looking for that bench for lunch, but we noticed the big AT logo and that barn up in front of us. Probably getting closer. Here's our bench, and this view is just wonderful. It's so pastoral. And it's just really, really quiet. You can hear cars off far in the distance and a few birds here and there. And it's just a wonderful, relaxing, peaceful setting. Hey, we made it to Virginia. It's exciting. And we're headed to Damascus today, Damascus, Virginia, in 3.5 miles. We're going to take a break there. And looking forward to getting into town and getting a night at a Motel 6. Charming town. All the homes are really nicely kept. Everybody's friendly. We already talked to a few guys fishing. A perfect trail town. There's a town hall and there's a police department. Huge. Well, we haven't gotten too much trail magic on the trail, but trail magic comes in various ways. So we ate here at the Damascus Diner. Dinner was wonderful, and when we went to pay our bill, somebody else in the room had covered it for us. They could tell we were backpackers, and that's called trail magic. We were very, very appreciative.